Good day to all. Good day to all. This is Nurture Our Humanity. This is my Wednesday live. But I need to start on a somber note. We give thanks. Um, love people in life. My best friend, Jason Cade, informed me yesterday on the passing of his older brother, Damon Cade. I believe his middle name is John, but Damon Cade. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm being quiet about it as far as social media is concerned because the family seems to be quiet about it. And I'm definitely not racing to be the first one to inform anybody as the family gets the word out and stuff. But I just want to give my love, condolences, uh, first to my friend Jason, because he's my connection to the family. He was my in to the family. And, of course, through that, I've learned to love on so many, his mother and father, rest in peace, who have been things for me that my own mother and father couldn't have been for me. And for him sharing his family and sharing the love of that and letting me be a part of a more functional, dysfunctional family. It's always something from the outside, but I love him forever. And rest in peace, Mr. Damon Cade, the nasty man. Okay. Okay. Now let's get to the topic of this video. Okay. Let's get to the topic of this video. Okay. Do we give our best to the wrong people? A question. So I want to work my way through this. Thumbnail is self-explanatory. Actions over words, basically. So I'm gonna start with three questions, and I'm gonna ask these questions, and I want people to think about it, and hopefully get motivated and speak in the comments. Okay, I will talk back. But what type of people trigger you off of your square or your box or your calm state or the you that you want to be? What type of people trigger that? Okay, first question. The second question: what type of person takes you from your logical state and puts you into an emotional state? And the third question: do we give less of ourselves to the people that we vibe with, meaning that the ones that we have things in common with? All of these questions are going to kind of lead to and be answered in this same thought I was invoked to have. Okay. Um, and what it really comes down to is, you know, last week or my last video, I was speaking about sitting, the time we spend sitting versus the time when we're standing or in the powerful deep squat position. Okay. And, if you just measured your day or your life in how much time you spend sitting versus how much time you're actually being active in life. Okay. Well, on this one, what I want to speak to is what things actually motivate you to be your best or sometimes your worst. Which type of people make you defend yourself or be in a space of defensiveness? Um, And I think the answer to a lot of that is the same type of person, a person that challenges you, a person that questions you. Um, like, in other words, this is the point I want to make. And, starting off with Damon and someone dear to me who's passed is a good way to get into this thought, which is we actually give the best parts of ourselves to the people who are the least worthy of it. Marinate on that. I can't speak to what you do, but I just know a lot of people, they argue passionately and they love passively. Passively meaning it's like an assumed thing. Oh, they know I love them. Oh, I've told them this before, such and such. When you're around people that you got so much stuff in common with, you're not motivated often to evolve conversations and go deeper with stuff because it's kind of like, oh yeah, I know, huh? Yeah, me too. Exactly. So that almost is a true conversation killer. Whereas somebody that's challenging you or disagreeing with you, you are arguing, you're coming up with talking points. You might even get off your square and get really emotional and start calling names. But you give so much energy and time to the people who I would say are less worthy of it. The people in your circle, the ones that you love are the ones you should be vetting. Those are the ones we're supposed to be having deep conversations with and seeing if we can go deeper. Can we can we take this friendship to more levels? Not, oh, just let it just let it just idle right here because this is a comfortable space for it. Like, okay, we know enough, we got enough history, whatever, whatever. And now we're just gonna kind of baby it with these guardrails and not let it get off track. Well, those are the people that we're supposed to not be arguing with respectfully, but those are the people that we can challenge thought and evolve with. And those people, I believe, oftentimes we just kind of accept things and we actually challenge the people who don't want the best for us and want to win and just want to be right or want to change you. They don't want to grow with you, they want to change you. And these people get passion and they get all that emotional baggage from you. And the people, uh, I don't know. I just think we should think about what gets us going. Okay, let me paraphrase a little bit. In the black community, or let's just say in black culture, right now um it's being, I'm not going to say attacked, but it's definitely being monetized with a lot of negative input. Okay. Um Reality TV shows, fighting, low vibration behavior. We're also talking about um, uh, the music, the words being used, the name calling, it's so negative. It's so, I don't know if this is a word, but it's so unevolving. It just doesn't evolve or devolve or I don't know, dissolve, but it's like a cancer that we care for. And as someone who has reformed from a lot of that energy, I still listen to some pretty ratchet music. I ain't gonna lie, okay? As far as the context of it, a lot of it, it's just beat and music driven for me. And I like my music to have a harsh edge to it a lot of the time. I do smooth jazz. I'm very versatile that way, but I do like my music kind of like stuff I would be, I guess you could say, more embarrassed to play around others. Like some of the people I'm around, and have high level intellectual builds with. I wouldn't share music with them. But um, anyway, the point is to think about that when you're naturally attracted to negativity, the work is much deeper. This is not about, oh, just say this, tell them this, open up their mind with that. People have to almost change what they're motivated by. Like we can, a lot of us on a simple, thin level can love people for what we see physically out of them. It takes a much deeper mindset to love the mind of a person, and maybe even deeper than that, to really love and vibe with the spirit of a person. But as you grow and mature, what you see and can appreciate in others grows with you. I think a lot of our culture is very shallow. It's thin. It's low vibrational. There's not much room to expand and grow. The ceiling is very low, very low. But to make sure that I'm keeping this on point, um, what type of person, takes you from logic to emotional? Probably the kind of person that challenge you. Uh, do we give less of ourselves to the people that we're in tune with? I think so in a lot of ways. We take it for granted. There's a lot of assumption. And what I'm saying is the people that you think you know, learn to know them better. Have a better conversation, with a deeper conversation with these people. The reason I think you're not doing it is because you're scared that they won't be who you think they are, or they might be exactly who you think they are and disappoint you, and then you'll lose your vibe. But until you're not afraid to lose people, you'll never grow with people. You'll just be subservient. And we done with the punk shit. That's not what we're doing over here at Nurturing of Our Humanity. We're trying to ask the questions. Listen, when I check out, these videos will still live on. My voice, my energy, I would encourage other people to try to do that as well. Okay. Um, but anyway, it shows with our action. It shows with the level of passion we get. You can listen to something intelligent and inspirational, and it might have you like, oh, that's cool. And then you start seeing people fighting and throwing stuff. You, oh, what? So your actions show that you're actually attracted to toxicity. It's just what it is. Negativity, gossip, uh, back talking, secrets. It's just what it is. So um, I think the answer is we do give the best of ourselves to the wrong people. And I'm just here to encourage with this with this talk. I'm hoping I encourage someone to talk deeper with someone that you think you already know so well. The people who you feel like will love you, even if you don't agree with them, those are the ones you can possibly grow with. And I encourage you to grow. And with that, I'm going to end my Wednesday. Finito. I did my job, and or I did my passion. I did what I told myself I was going to do. Stay consistent. Stay on the back of these videos. Okay. So this is another Wednesday, Nurturing of Our Humanity. I'm signing off. Till next Wednesday. Grow. Grow.